Yo, yo, what's up, family? Shalom Lakan, peace, peace. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Where y'all at? Climb on up in here. Let me invite a few people. Invite, uh, invite a few of my brothers and sisters. Climb on up in. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm excited. Today was a good day. I got 4 calls today in a row, all of them with different illnesses that is now completely healed. I posted one of them on my Facebook post today. So I'm pretty excited. I posted one of them today. But yeah, four calls back to back today. Well, not back to back. It was in the time span of each other, but that's healed. So I wanted to talk about that today and talk about how these doctors be lying about certain things. But I had a herpes patients call me today. They completely healed. Got their diagnostic sheets. I had a beautiful lady with genital warts healed today. One lady with a paralysis, no bull, and the other one with kidney cancer. All of them healed today, just today, y'all. So like, this is something I really want to talk about. It's a beautiful thing. I'm pretty excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Got me some wine, my little celebration. 4 healed in one day. I ain't never had that. It's always a day after day after day. But you know, what's up with y'all family? How y'all doing? Shalom, shalom lakan. Where y'all at? My sister in the building. Shalom, shalom. Jacob Israel. Shalom. Family, climb on in. So look, I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. 4 people called me today, was healed of 4 different things, from paralysis to genital warts and to genital herpes. All healed today. I ain't never had that many people call me in one day within a 24-hour time span, letting me know that they healed. They went to the doctor, results came back. The she-brew with the genital warts, she went, had the pap smear done. He looked, the warts gone, all of her female problems she was having gone. I posted that one on the page. It's just, man, it's beautiful that this healing is going on like this, and it's happening quick and quick. Every day somebody calling me, every day. And you know, I'm up into hundreds of cases that's completely healed, y'all. Hundreds of cases. Why ain't nobody talking about this? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Glory be to Yod Hey Wahe. I ain't trying to get no recognition or nothing, but it's good to see healing going on amongst Israel like this, amongst our family, amongst the so-called black community. And we ain't talking about it. That's beautiful. So that's something to toast to. I'm going to raise my copper cup to that. All right, I want to talk about something. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to get in here. But I really want to talk about what these lying-ass doctors is not telling you and the reason why we not being healed. And I just figured it out. I figured it out for somebody else. Somebody told me. I researched it, figured out it's true, so I'm finna tell y'all. And I really, really want to talk about herpes again today, genital herpes and warts, because the last time I put up a video about herpes, of course, Facebook took it down like they always do. So I really want to talk about that. What's up with y'all family? Who all up in here? My mama up in here. Zion watching, saying hi, uncle. Tell Zion I said, what's up? My little nephew, little big head nephew, he bad. Amber up in here, Britt, Brad, Milton, Darren. What's up, family? So look, let's get straight to it then. I got enough people up in here. So again, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty excited today. I got a few healing testimonies in today, a few diagnostic sheets showing somebody was sick, had a certain type of illness and disease that they said that couldn't be healed, and that was healed. We do this all the time, y'all. But I really wanted to talk about herpes. So the reason why a lot of people is walking around with herpes, 90%, y'all, check out these stats. 90% of USA is full of herpes, y'all. And the reason why is because we don't understand what herpes is. See, all herpes is a parasite. It's a parasite. I even got the name of this parasite. But it's a parasite, and it's called a parasitic hemith worm. It's a straight worm, a parasitic hemith worm. And what it does is it hides in the nervous system, and it goes inside the cells of the nerve, and it hides behind the nucleus. But what protected is metal. All these toxins and different minerals and stuff like that. So you be having people going to the doctor, and it's 8 strands of herpes. Everybody just know about herpes simplex virus 1 and herpes simplex virus 2, but it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really want to talk about that, and I want y'all to Google this and get y'all pens and y'all papers and actually write this down, because it's finna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy, y'all, when we start talking about these STDs and what they really is. It's gonna sound out of this world. But once you write this stuff down and you go back and research it for yourself, you be like, dang, the whole time it was that? The whole entire time? What these doctors been doing is, you will go to the doctor and they'll diagnose you with something that you really don't have, for you to pay the pharmaceutical company, and then they back it by a federal bond, and then they get paid for a lifetime. See, the whole thing is, if you get a disease and you pay me and I cure it, I can't get no more money for you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you that the disease is incurable, and you just gonna pay me a monthly payment until you die for this specific type of medicine that's gonna keep your so-called viruses or your so-called disease lying dormant. And that's all herpes is. It's bull crap, y'all. And it's not even a virus. Just like HIV is not even a virus. All virus means is proteins. It's all it is a protein. Now, the thing about herpes is an actual parasitic. It's a parasitic hemith worm that burrows its way into your nervous system. It hides inside of the nucleus cell of an atom, right? It hides inside of it. Now, these flare-ups that you get, I want to explain what a flare-up is. But before we get to that, so herpes consists of many different strands. Did y'all know chickenpox? Chickenpox is herpes. Think I'm lying. Look it up. It's called the Zoster family, the Zoster family. Look it up, y'all. Z-O-S-T-E-R family. Under these families is what the herpes family is up under. Chickenpox is up under the Zoster family. Huh? Smallpox is up under the Zoster family. What else up under there? Chickenpox, smallpox, bad cases of eczema is up under this family. And like, I can literally keep going and going. So a lot of people, you walking around and they got a lot of acne that they can never get off their face. That's actually herpes, y'all. No bull. Y'all think I'm playing? Look this stuff up. It'll blow your mind. They've been lying to us. Canker sores. You got cold sores, blisters, canker sores, shingles. Shingles is another thing. All of these are herpes, y'all. All of these are up under the same Zoster family. Again, it's Z-O-S-T-E-R. And all these are caused by a parasitic worm called a hemith. And the way you spell that is, I wrote it down for y'all. Write this down too. A hemith worm is H-E-L-M-I-N-T-H. A parasitic hemith worms. And it hides behind heavy metals inside the nucleus cell of the nervous system. That's all it does. And what it does is, and this is how you know it's not a virus, right? Virus or bloodborne. Viruses are in the blood and they hide inside of actual proteins. This is how you know it's an actual parasite that causes protein. Look, did you know if you got HIV, you cannot go and donate blood? If you got hepatitis C, you cannot go donate blood. Even if you got certain types of warts, you can't go and donate blood. Well, tell me why you can go and donate blood when you got herpes. Huh? Because it's actually a skin disease caused by a parasite. Huh? What causes the protein? Now listen, y'all. What causes the actual protein, or what they call the virus, is the feces that it get from the yeast. Hello, could you school me on sickle cells? Yeah, we talk about sickle cells too. It's the yeast. So the reason why I know how to heal it is because I don't only treat you like you got a virus. I treat you for the virus as well, but I actually do a parasite elimination. I go inside the system and I remove the parasitic first. Then I remove the proteins through your diet and through the herbs, and then I revitalize the body. They not doing that. So and look, check this out. It's simple amino acids that feed this disease. One of them is called arginine. Look this up, family. It's called arginine. If you eating foods high in arginine while you have this so-called herpes, which is nothing but a parasitic, you're feeding it. That's what it eat. It eat arginine and it eat yeast. That's why there's really no difference between herpes and chronic yeast infection. It's all states of candida because it all produces a living organism. That's why it moves like a parasite. See, the thing about a virus is not living, y'all. It's a protein that's full of amino acid, sugar, carbonic acid, and hydrogen and nitrogen. When something else connects to it, they call that a protein. So a chain of amino acids is what makes protein. Okay? A parasite is a living organism. Huh? How do we know to hide inside the cell of a nucleus wall? How do we know how to travel through the nervous system or come out through the lips or come out through the genitals? This act like it got intelligence. Ain't no protein doing that. That is a actual living organism that causes a virus. That's where everybody lost that, and that's why ain't nobody healing. But guess who knew that? Dr. Sebi knew that. And guess what Dr. Sebi was out here doing? He was out here healing herpes. He was out here healing all these so-called viruses. Well, all these viruses got patent numbers on them. Who made these things? These are actually inorganic organisms that was created and made by the government, y'all. No boy, look this stuff up. Why you think they got patent numbers? Go back down my timeline and look at all that information and look it up for yourself. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. So basically what happened, so everybody want to know. So the last video I did, I told everybody the next conversation, which I want to talk about, to put it in my inbox, and the whole thing was about herpes. So I'm going to talk about herpes for a minute, and then we're going to talk about sickle cells. So all herpes is, it is a yeast parasitic, all right, called a parasitic hemorrhagic worm. It burrows itself to your skin. It travels through the bloodstream, and then it goes inside of the nervous system. It hides at the bottom of the nervous system. Then it hides at the top of the spinal cord, right? Called the ganglia. The ganglia is where the bottom of the brain meets the spinal cord, the ganglia. Look this stuff up if y'all think I'm lying. This is where this parasite hides at. So what happened is you trigger certain hormones due to stress, due to fear, and due to the lack of nutrients that produces something called yeast. Well, wherever this yeast is mostly at in your body is most vulnerable at. So guess what this ugly ass parasite do? It goes in and eat and it feasts there. So once it eat and it feasts there, it inhabits the cell wherever is weak at. When it inhabits the cell, y'all, it takes all the amino acid and it binds itself to it. When it binds itself to these amino acid, the amino acid is made to build up your cells in your body. So your cell become weak. As soon as your cell become weak, the white blood cells of your body be like, hold on, something is going down over here. Let me go kill it. This is called apoptosis. This is basically when a white blood cell is sent out on an assassin mission to kill what's ever foreign to your body, right? So now check this out. You have something called an epithelial cell. Say if I get a blister or a cold sore on my lip right now, that's called an epithelial cell. Now the reason why you can see that is because it became dead. Okay, at first it wasn't there. You can feel it, but you can't see it. That's because the protein is there living, and the white blood cell haven't came and killed it yet. When a white blood cell comes and kill the actual protein, the cell becomes dead that's around it, and that's what you know as a blister. And guess what? Guess when it pops? When this blister pop, guess what's popping up out of there? All types of mucus, yeast, fungus, and feces that's happened from this parasitic hemorrhagic worm. So again, herpes is not a virus. Herpes is a parasite. It's an actual worm. Google it. You can see them moving and everything that creates a virus from its feces that it leaves behind inside of your system. Now it hides inside the nervous system behind toxic metals, behind mercury, behind lead, behind non-essential minerals and stuff like that. So it's real hard to get out. But you got certain types of herbs that'll flush it right up out of your system. So can't people just keep their white blood cells up? And look, that's what we finna get to, Nikki. It's so easy, right? You see how easy it is? She done figured it out. All you got to do is boost your white blood cells, because your white blood cells is what makes up most of your immune system response. Build up the immune system, then kill the virus and the parasite at the same time, and you don't have herpes no more. And all this is through diet. Because if you eating stuff full of arginine, which is a non-essential amino acid, that's what feeds the parasite. But if you eat another essential amino acid called lysine, look this stuff up. That's what actually combats against this parasite, and it can't eat it. So, but the first thing you have to do is you have to flush it out, because that mug will hide inside of your nerves and hide inside of your spinal column, and it duck off, and it won't come because it hides behind metal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a metal detox. Okay? I'm going to give you a metal detox. I got to get that metal moving first. Then it's going to show its ugly head, and it's going to start running everywhere. That's why most people I treat for herpes, and within the first 2 months, they have a big ass outbreak. That don't mean the herpes is getting worse. That means it is actually getting better because they trying to leave out the body. We have to remember the skin is the second biggest kidney of the third biggest kidney of your body. It's a filtering system. Anything you rub on your skin is going to be absorbed inside your skin. So when I start healing and treating you, it's trying to leave out the skin. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people that I heal from this actual disease actually go through the worst outbreak they ever had before they actually heal from it. This is nothing but a detox symptom of the body. It's a reflection and a reaction of the body healing itself. But do y'all see how easy that is though? And like she said, raise the blood cells. So what I do is I give you a metal detox. Then I cleanse the inner cells, go in and pull out all them messed up proteins. I flush it through the lymphatic system. And then I get my oregano oil, which is one of the main key ingredients to curing herpes, is oregano oil. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a specific type. It got to be very strong, and it got to be Mediterranean, right? Rub that on that spinal column, up and down, from the ganglia all the way down to the coccus, right, of your spinal cord. Rub that all up in there. And then look, the foods is most important, because you can't be eating nothing with arginine in it trying to get rid of herpes. And arginine is in all of your foods. And I'm not even talking about meat and all that. I'm talking about in foods that you think is very healthy, because arginine is a healthy amino acid to your body. It's just not healthy if you got herpes. Now look, it's 8 strands of herpes. Look at it. It's a simplex 1, a simplex 2, all the way to simplex 8. The first one is what we call HSV1. That's where it's in the ganglia, right? That comes out through your lips. And sometimes you get it under your chin, right? That's the first one. The second one is genital herpes. That's what's on your genitals, right? The third one, once you get into the third one, is mind-blowing. The third one is nothing but shingles and chickenpox. Yes, that is herpes. The fourth one is eczema. Eczema don't go away. What is the subject? My queen, the subject I'm going over, basically, I'm talking about herpes right now. But I jumped on here to celebrate. I was happy. I got four healing clients called me today. The first one was a herpes client. The second one was a paralysis client. She don't have that no more. And look, it was all women too, which was weird. The third one was genital warts. That's the testimony that I posted on my wall. Y'all can go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Then the fourth one was actually cancer in the kidneys. And none of them had these diseases no more from the healing method that I've been doing. I'm not gonna take the credit for it. I give all glory to God. You know what I'm saying? He just showed me the way and showed me how to use this herb to get it done. So I came on here basically to show how happy I was, because I have never gotten 4 calls within one day. I get hundreds of calls a day, people that's being treated and I'm keeping up with, but I never got 4 calls in one day back to back like that. Like, hey, I'm healed. I'm leaving a doctor right now. And I'm healed. I'm sending you the paperwork. I'm healed. It usually be like 1 a day, 2 a day. This is my 4th one. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm toasting it up with my family, and I'm talking a little intelligently to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Letting y'all know what's going on. So yeah, that's it. But in my last live, everybody wanted to know about herpes in my inbox and what exactly herpes is. And I'm telling y'all, herpes is not a virus. Herpes is actually a parasitic. It's a worm. It's called a hemith worm, a parasitic hemith worm. It has a head, it got a tail, it got like 8 eyes on it. It's an ugly looking thing, and it hides and it burrows itself inside of your nervous system. Okay, it hides and it burrows itself inside of your nervous system. And then when it needs to eat, when you got arginine and yeast built up or candida built up in your body in certain places, it goes there and eat. Well, once it eat, it inhabits a cell. It goes inside the cell that sits in the nucleus of the cell, and it binds itself to the protein. As soon as it binds itself to the protein, this is when it becomes a virus. Okay? So once it binds itself to this protein, it pushes out all the amino acids, so that cell becomes weak. Okay? When that cells become weak, the white blood cells get a signal, and they be like, hold on, we got to go kill whatever it is. It's called apoptosis. It's an assassin cell. Soon as it kills that cell, the actual virus, or what we would call the worm, the fluke worm, will run back to the nervous system. Then that cell become collapsed. When it comes collapse, you can actually feel it through the nervous system. This is why it's stinging and burning, it hurts so bad, right? Because it's sitting on your nervous system. Then you see it on your lip, and it looks like it's altered because it's dead skin at this point. It's dead cells. That's where you get outbreaks from. See that? So the outbreaks of herpes is actually your immune system working. That's what people don't know. And look, you got to remember this. Everything that the white man call a sickness is actually your body way of showing that it works properly. Everything. from temperature to lesions coming to I'm talking about anything that the white man call a sickness or a disease is your body mechanism showing you that your body actually works. Like everybody like, I'm finna take my son to the doctor because he have a temperature. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't stop the temperature because his body is heating up to actually kill the virus or the bacteria. That's the reason why your body heat up. Or you see somebody that got inflammation and you want to put ice on it. Don't do that. The body is isolating the place and swelling it up for when the temperature rises, your actual white blood cells can run to where it's isolated at and kill the problem. Everybody like, oh, my face is breaking out. I'm having an allergic reaction. Your face is breaking out because of all these viruses and bacteria needs to leave from somewhere. So it's leaving from up out of your skin. Why stop the healing process? See, that's the problem. We've been made to aid and stop the healing process when we're supposed to let it run its course. If your baby ain't got a temperature of 103.1 and up, and he's not hemorrhaging and shaking and passing out, he's just sweating, let him run its course. That's what your body is made to have a temperature for. You see what I'm saying? Everything that you think you know about healing and sickness is completely backwards. Just like them saying HIV is a virus. No, it's not. It's a protein. Like they saying herpes is a virus. No, it's not. It's a parasitic that causes protein. Like they saying AIDS is a virus. No, it's not. Everybody get AIDS when their immune system is weakened over the years. You can get AIDS from eating the wrong stuff all your life. Like, then we all saying that this stuff is sexually transmitted. No, the hell is not. Eczema is herpes, y'all. Look it up. It's all a part of the zoster family. Z-O-S-T-E-R family. Look it up. Look it up. It's called viral cellulosis zoster family. This is where you get herpes from. This is where you get smallpox from, chicken pox, acne. All these things are signs of herpes. Y'all can Google this right now. And if y'all think I'm lying, it'll blow y'all mind. Wow, my son was burning up last night and he never got the chills, and I gave him a juice remedy. Yeah, see, you got to let him burn. You got to let him burn. Look, even our Bible tell you this, with the purge something, they have to go through the fire. So when you purge, that's what fire do. Heat purges things out. Heat purges things out. So whenever somebody get a fever, the first thing we do is start checking on them and all of that. No, that just means your thyroids work. Because you realize your thyroid is what actually regulates your metabolism and the temperature of your body. That means you got good thyroids. Good. That means your body is working against the sickness. Why are we running to the hospital? We want to throw Tylenol down a baby throat, get popsicles and all of this. And you're cooling off the healing process. Don't do that. Like, we need to start thinking. Your body was designed by God. You won't think he created the body to heal itself? You got 150 trillion cells in his body. Your body is the most complex thing known to the face of humanity. You don't think he put a little healing mechanism up in it for you? Huh? It makes no sense when you really think about it. This info is major. What's up with it, my brother Daniel? How you doing, King? Y'all was shy in the building. April, what's up with it, Queen? If y'all understand what I'm saying so far, type in some sevens, because y'all know I could be everywhere. But I mean, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Healing is going on. I'm trying to, man, this is beautiful. Like, do you realize, like, if we stop killing each other and start loving and healing each other, we'll be able to finally stand up against this system, stand up against this white man? Huh? This is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We dying off at a fast rate, y'all. They are literally creating weapons to kill us, and they calling it disease. Huh? They call it disease. Look, McDonald's fries is way worse. Look, a McDonald's fry is way worse than Candida, y'all. A McDonald's fry is way worse than a yeast infection. What you think causing all this stuff? But y'all thinking it's sex. Yeah, all right. Y'all getting these sexually transmitted disease from your kitchen. And that's the facts. These are the truth. These are the facts that they don't want you to know about. That they don't want you to know about. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So just look that up, though. Look that up. So yeah, we got to start getting that. So, and the reason why you get the burning and the itching is that's all nervous system symptoms, y'all. That's all that is. So I'm gonna have to do another video on that, because I'm gonna go with the spirit today and do question and answer. Somebody asked me about sickle cells. So all sickle cells is, okay, every cell in your body, you have 150 trillion cells inside of your body. Your cells is supposed to be shaped like a hexagram or a hexahedron or an octagram. All right, it's either got 8 sides to them or 6. Usually they're 6 because that's what a carbon strand is. So what happens to a sickle cell is a sickle cell lacks oxygen and carbohydrates to connect to the cell, so it looks like a sickle. It's broke off. Each cell is broke off. Well, the reason why it's broke off is because it's missing iron phosphate. You see that? So that's why people that have sickle cell is anemic. That's why it's called sickle cell anemia, right? That's the same look, and it's the same thing as chronic sickle cells. So what basically all you have to do is supply the body with iron phosphate. Iron phosphate is the only electric magnetic mineral that's in your body, period. It's iron. That's the only thing that grabs toxins and actually move oxygen throughout the bloodstream. So what you do if you have okay, I answered that question too, Jose. So what you do for if you have sickle cell anemia, now remember, your cells deplete themselves and renew themselves every couple of hours. As I'm talking to y'all, like I said in the last video, if I talk to y'all for a whole hour, I done lost 30,000 cells within my serotonin in my stomach. That done went out and recycled back. So your cells lose their cells and replenish themselves and regenerate themselves every 30 days. All I have to do is once all your sickle cells leave, I got to change your diet and get more oxygen and iron phosphate back to your body. That way, when the cells are regenerated inside your body, they're not sickles no more because they have the iron phosphate component attached to them. Boom, that solved that problem. We make this stuff hard. I'm telling you. See how simple that was? I can act like a pharmaceutical doctor and give you all the scientific meanings, but it's all bullcrap. Asthma. Somebody asked me about asthma. All asthma is the mucous membrane compromise on your lungs. That's all it is. In your lungs and your bronchial tubes. There's no difference between bronchitis and asthma. It's the same thing. It's the constricted of blood vessels and oxygen due to mucinoid plaque building up on the lung tissues. You remove the mucus, you supply the body with oxygen, you don't have asthma anymore. Because remember, your blood have to breathe. Your blood have to have oxygen in it. Have to have oxygen. That's why the scripture tell you that life is in the blood. It's not so far-fetched. Remember, wherever mucus is compromised in the body, that's where they say the disease at. If it's in the genital area, they call it gonorrhea, right? If it causes a burning sensation and it rises to the skin, they call it chlamydia. If it protrudes out the skin, they call it herpes. If it's in the stomach, inside the small intestines, near the gallbladder, they call it irritable bowel syndrome. You see that? If it's too close towards the prostate or the rectum, they call it Crohn's disease. You see that? If it get inside the kidneys, they call it kidney failure or thyroid problems, thyroid disease. If these start mutating and connects to the blood, they call it cancer. If it get inside of the throat, they call it tonsillitis. It get inside of the bronchial tube, they call it bronchitis. It get in the lungs, they call it asthma. It gets in the face surface of the epidermal skin, they call it acne. If it get in the hair and you start thinning, they call it dandruff. It's all the compromise of mucous membrane in the body due to the lack of oxygen. Oxygen is spirit. The more you lack spirit and metaphysical components and emotions, the more your body goes into a state of sickness. And literally all of this, and all of this starts from the mind, y'all. Y'all, all of this manifests from the mind. And then we pass it on to each other. So I think it's more like sexually transmitted demons than sexually transmitted disease. But hey, y'all can argue my theory, I guess. But that the more and more I've been studying, that's what I've been finding out. It's more of sexually transmitted demons than a sexually transmitted disease. Because the disease only exists inside of the body. It don't exist inside of your metaphysical body. You see what I'm saying? All of this stuff is crazy. What they do, and look, your mucous membrane is the biggest defense mechanism in your body. The problem is when it starts to build up too much, and it brings your body into a state called acidosis. See, it's only two sides of the pH scale. pH means potential hydrogen. That's where you get pH from. Everything got a pH balance on it. The woman for vagina is a 4.5 to 5.4 pH. That's kind of healthy. Your stomach is 5.6. Your blood is 7.4. So long as you are holding the potential hydrogen, look, everybody thinks that alkalinity or alkaline means it's not acid. Yes, it is. It's just the good side of acid. Everything you deal with is acid. Everything you deal with is acid. You just got a good side of acid and you got a negative side of acid. The negative side of acid is the negative effect of electricity. The positive side of acids is the positive side. We are electrical beings. So long as you stay electrical, it's the more you get oxygen inside of your body. The more you have oxygen inside of your body, the more you bring your body into a homeostasis, basically state. And when your body is alkaline, disease can't even live in an environment, man. And that's all it is. It's all it is. All sickle cells is. Your body lack oxygen. You lack iron phosphate. All it is. Who else got some questions? Crazy how they give us meds. Yeah, they give you chemical compositions to try to heal something that naturally occurred. It's crazy. Like what they weaponizing your food, y'all. That's what they doing. They putting all this stuff in your food, right? Then they it's called stress tactics. They scare you all the time. Like we live our life in fear. And we wonder why we got built up anxiety. We popping pimples everywhere. These are fear. This fear. Fear actually kills the body. And it causes anger. And anger actually produces a chemical that causes cancer. 99% of cancer is due to your thought process. Huh? And then the meat you eat. The meat don't have the cancer in it. What they took the meat through is the reason why I got cancer in it. They done stressed it out. They done scared it half past dead before they killed it. So all of these stress is all this stress and this chemical inside this animal then released it through its DNA. Then you eat it. Now you eating that same stress. See, all of this starts spiritually. TC, paralysis. What about it? Paralysis is the same thing. Paralysis is the intrusion of the skin due to the blood and due to the lack of oxygen too. That's why if you see people with paralysis, they got a lot of lesions on them. And that's one of these things that I was talking about that was actually called to confirm the heal today. So all I did was I flushed her body with calcium and phosphorus, and iron phosphate. Look, so what I do is my way of healing, recall on beef now, yeah. So my way of healing is I heal through amino acid therapy. And me and Dr. Sebi is probably like the only few people that did that. Healing is in the periodic table. If you know acids, amino acids, and minerals, you can heal. You basically just becoming a biochemist. That's where healing at, because these are the things that you're made of. Let us not talk about acid reflux. Our acid reflux is your body is too far on the acidic side. And it's when it protrudes through the gut, the inner gut. So inside of your gut, behind every cell, you have something called interstitial or lymph. Lymph is nothing but mucus, and it lines the gut. So you have something called an inner lining of your stomach. All acid is when it's too much acidosis setting in, and it tries to leave the body. So it eats through the wall of your gut, and it shoot up your esophagus. First, it go to your heart. That shit how you feel like you're having a heart attack. And it ain't nothing but acid. That's why it tastes like that. That's why it burns. So what you got to do to reverse that, stop eating food that's acidic. That's it. See that? Your stomach produces something called peptides or pepto. This is where you get the word Pepto-Bismol. That's where you get paralysis, spinal. Are you talking about spinal cord? I thought you were talking about paralysis. So a spinal cord injury, that ain't nothing but that's electrical. That's electrical. Any type of spinal cord injury. Our partner, Hebrew, Hezekiah, he got a spinal cord injury. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is basically give the body electricity back to the cell memories. Your cells remember things. So if they're not electrical, that means they dead. So a person that can't walk, I know that King, I saw the comment mention I was speaking. Okay. So yeah, so basically a spinal cord injury is when your cells are not electrical enough and it's not sending the neuron melanin transmitters back through the brain for your brain to tell it to move. So I didn't see many cases like that, and I didn't see many cases healed like this. All you have to do is get basically the neurons of the cells back electrified. See, look, everything deals with chemistry and electricity when it comes to the body. Everything do. Everything deals with electricity and chemistry when it comes to the body. Without electricity, you are dead. Look, notice when somebody heart stop, what they use, the EKG to get it back pumping, right? What do they pump the heart with? First person to answer, please. What do they pump the heart back with to get it back pumping after you die? And they want to resuscitate you. Do they not use electricity? But that's because electricity is what keeps you going. Like I was saying, how do you do that? Let's talk. So the only way you can do that is by revitalizing the whole entire nervous system. Because look, when you look inside, the body is made of nothing but cells. Nervous cells, yes, electricity. That's where you get electrolytes from. You know what I'm saying? You got nerve cells, you got tissue cells, you got enamel cells, you got iris cells, you got hair follicle cells. It's a body full of cells. It's a body full of, I'm talking about trillions and trillions of cells. If you know how to target the cells, and look, a lot of this take belief too. If I try to heal your body and you don't believe you can be healed, you think that your body is gonna let me heal it? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's why it's good to be open-minded to holistic health. We have been programmed to think that things are impossible. Notice a person be completely fine until they find out they have cancer. Then all of a sudden, months later, they die of cancer. Like he was fine for 10 years. Y'all said he had this how long? How the hell is he in stage 4 when he been walking, running, eating, kicking it and all of this? Now all of a sudden you told him he got cancer. He believed that ideology. He believed that. Now all of a sudden he going through chemo and he died months later. But you saying he at stage 4. To be at stage 4, that means he had to been going untreated for a decade. Makes no sense. See, this is where you get into spirituality yet, though, because you have to start talking about the mind and where the mind comes from. And the mind is not physical. You see that? The mind is not physical. But a lot of people are scared of that talk because it's going to come back to the responsibility on you. And you're going to realize the reason why you sick is because you choose to be sick. And our people hate responsibility when it comes to their own body. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, we can talk, though. We can talk. Electrical currents froze to the body. Yes, most definitely. Any more questions? What else we got? TC, hit me up. We can rap about that. Recall on beef now. Most definitely. They pumping all this stuff in this food. Any more questions? Crazy how they know this stuff and give us meds. What would you suggest for children with asthma at 2 years old? Children with asthma at 2 years old, get you a cup of warm spring water every morning. Mix it with some turmeric. Mix it with some turmeric, some ginger, and put you a little lemon balm in there. Little lemon balm. Now, the reason why now y'all know me. I don't do GMOs, but for extreme cases, I can do it like a lemon. A lemon is GMO. It's a crossbreed. God didn't create lemons. He created key limes. But in certain things, you need that astringent to hurry up and get in there and get the job done. 2 years old, hurry up and get it done. So do ginger, licorice root, some lemon balm, and some turmeric. Put that in an 8-ounce glass of water, fill it halfway up, and do a tablespoon all together mix. Put it in there, get it real good, have him drink it down before he leave. You do that for about a week, he won't have asthma no more. But while you doing it, you got to keep him away from lactose. Lactose in dairy products is what actually causes asthma, y'all. Asthma don't even come from meat. Asthma is not a naturally occurring thing either. That shit comes from infamil, which is what them babies be eating, because y'all afraid to get a baby to tit. I don't know why. That's what the baby needs to combat these type of diseases, needs to breastfeed. But y'all raise these baby up on this fake infamil, and then y'all giving him milk that comes from a mother of another species, another mammal. He needs your tit. He don't need the tit of a cow. That's for a baby cow. That's not for a baby human being. So get him away from the lactose and then cleanse his lungs, and that's where they help him out right there. Hope I answered that for you, right? Acid reflux, recall on beef. Okay, to cure IBS. IBS is just irritable bowel syndrome. This is triggered by the mind also, and this is basically the acids that's messing with your digestive system, and you're producing way too many digestive enzymes. So you need to slow that down because you producing way too many. It's meaning bacteria is filling up too much inside the small and the large intestines, and it's eating away at that colon wall. So as soon as you get excited, you got to run and you got to go to the bathroom. As soon as you get mad, you got to use the bathroom. Or the flip side to IBS, you can't boo-boo at all because you got too many healthy bacteria up in there. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, you have to basically regenerate the small and the large intestines. How you can do this? Again, it's a lot of good probiotics, live cultures, live bacteria to put in your stomach. And then you flush that stomach with iron phosphate. Iron phosphate will cure a lot of disease. Look, the main disease amongst the so-called black community is everybody's anemic. Everybody. It's just anemic. It's just anemia expressing themselves in so many different ways. Anemia is the lack of oxygen. The lack of oxygen causes cellular erosion. Cellular erosion causes mucinoid build-up plaque. Whenever that mucinoid build up, it takes into the strands all the essential amino acids of your body. It binds to the amino acids and creates a polyprotein. Soon as you get proteins, you got problems. That's all. Soon as you get proteins, you got problems. That's it. It's literally that simple, y'all. Let's see what else I got for me. So that's how you do IBS. You will mess me up about my lemons. Yeah, look, lemons. So the thing about lemons are very, very astringent, right? They pull everything from the body, but they don't replace nothing. So like a key lime is full of lysine. They have no arginine in it at all. Remember, lysine and arginine are a simple amino acid. Arginine is a non-essential amino acid. Lysine is an essential amino acid. This is one of the main key components to how I kill herpes, how I cure herpes. Well, I ain't gonna say cure, for they take my video down like they do all the time. How I heal herpes is with lysine. So the thing about lemons have all arginine because it's an inorganic compound. It have no lysine. It don't build you up. So yes, it's acidic. It's not citrus. It's acidic. See that? Key limes or citrus, meaning electrical. Lemons are acid, just like garlic is acid. But look, when I tell you, if you in extreme cases, that shit will kill some diseases though. But you can't use it long term because it'll kill your good cells too. It's just like chemotherapy. If they can actually focus chemotherapy on one particular cell at a time, that'd be the best healing mechanism ever. But the thing about chemotherapy is like throwing a nigga on the sun. You burn and kill their entire body. You see that? And that's what lemons do after long-term use. So for very extreme cases, yes, use the lemons. You know what I'm saying? But don't never go too long with it. Same thing as beets. Beets is good for extreme cases. Carrots is good for extreme cases. You don't eat these things every day because they're GMO and they're grafted plants that make another plant. Most High want us to deal with simplicity. The simpler, the better. You were built as a single organism. You were built as a singular cell. You're not a eukaryotic cell. You're a single cell. You say that you're prokaryotic. You're not eukaryotic. You're prokaryotic. So that's single cell. So that means you need simple single amino acids to heal your body. You don't need protein. Protein is a chain theory of amino acids. When you start dealing with protein, you start dealing with viruses. When these viruses start dumping their loads in your blood, you start dealing with bacteria. All of these, again, is because the body is simple and we making things too complex. Shalom, Jah. Shalom. They have dairy-free probiotics at Whole Foods. Yes, they do. And that's what you need to replace that stomach. What steps do I need to take to cure my sister of sickle cell? So the steps you need to do, the first thing you need to do is change her diet. Change her diet. Anything that have too much carbonic acid or uric acid in there, stop her from eating it. Switch her to an alkaline diet. Alkaline. Now, what I would do, I would switch her to nothing but fruits, but a lot of people minds can't handle that. So you can give her a little kale or a little baby spinach. I wouldn't go no farther than that because I ain't gonna say bell peppers. That's a fruit. I'm not gonna say cucumbers. That's a fruit. Anything that has seeds in it is a fruit. That's another lie they did to get more money for y'all. They got y'all thinking fruits is vegetables and vegetables is fruit. That's a lie. For they can actually tax y'all on vegetables and fruit. Like, look, this government is the damn devil, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Everything you think you know about everything, you don't know nothing at all. Because you have been raised off of nothing but lies and tradition of men. So the first thing you would do is you would change the diet. Once you change the diet, this is when you need to start pushing in all of that iron phosphate. That's how you get the sickle cells. Because look, fruits, these simple amino acids is actually detoxification foods. So you flush that system real good. Flush it. You're going to start seeing it when she's taking showers. Going to be big ass rings around the tub. Sorry for cursing so much, y'all. I'm just passionate about what I'm talking about. And these rings of dirt is nothing but cells. You're going to start seeing in her mouth. She might start breaking out in bumps. These are these proteins and these messed up cells leaving the body. Once you start seeing the detoxification symptoms, now it's time to hit that body hard for you can rejuvenate. For when the cells rejuvenate themselves, they will actually have 6 sides to them and not just 4 and be cut off like a sickle. And all of that is because the lack of iron phosphate. And remember, iron is the only electromagnetic mineral that goes to your body. And without iron, you have no oxygen because iron actually transmit oxygen throughout your bloodstream, and it takes it to certain of your cells for phytonutrients. So change the diet, and then you find somebody that got some good herbs that they can extract all their iron phosphate from. You can holler at me. I got the good herbs. If you want to, I can show you how to do it. And then you flush the body. She look up 30 days later, no more sickle cell anemia, no more colds, no more passing out, no more feeling like they got lupus. And there's another thing. Lupus is another sign of herpes. Anybody that got lupus have the herpes virus or gene inside of them. Forgot to tell y'all that. Most definitely. Do y'all realize herpes is connected to all types of man? I'm telling you, all types of neural problems and everything, because it's an actual virus. It's a hemith worm. You got hemith worms, you got fluke worms, you got tapeworms, you got hookworms. This is a parasite, y'all. I'll be calling you. Most definitely, most definitely. Did you mention brain cancer? Okay, so brain cancer. Remember, all cancer is when the white blood cells and the red blood cells fight inside your body because the tissues inside of your body have become basically, they multiply themselves, they mutate. Now remember, the white blood cell is that, man, he assassinated. The bloods, I call them the bloods. The bloods, they want to get money. You know what I'm saying? So when they become unbalanced due to tissue inside of your body and certain type of hormones, they fight against each other. So when the cells attack themselves, that's what you call cancer. So all cancer is when the cells inside of the brain attack themselves. How you do that is you get herbs to come be the mediator. You show the Bloods and the Crips, hey, what y'all banging for? Y'all missing money. Y'all killing each other. Ain't nobody gonna get paid. That's how you do it with the herbs. You know what I'm saying? Look, you take this herb and you put it in the body. You be like, hey, look, white blood cell, you a killer. I get you. Look, red blood cell, I get you bloods, you bees. Look, y'all kill each other. Y'all don't get to be healthy. Y'all don't get to live to enjoy the fruits of y'all labor. That's what the herb do. So the herb will clean out all the people that don't agree, which is the cancer cells, and then the other cells agree. Boom, you don't have cancer no more. It's simple as that. Whole body detox. Yeah, I call it an intercellular cleanse. Let me get y'all some real quick. I thought I had one. Let me do this. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. See, look, and I got everything on mine. This is my diabetes reversal. This is you see the parasite. This is the parasitic removal. I use this for the herpes too. See that parasite? See, like, so what's happening is every time I try to put up a therapeutic package, they end up messing up something that's going on with my site. So I'm gonna have my queen go through on my website and she gonna put up all my therapeutic package, but we not gonna call them herpes removal. We gonna call it the therapeutic package 1. We're not gonna call it HIV, the cure to HIV. We're gonna call it therapeutic package 2. That way they won't keep taking off all of my sites and messing up my website, erasing my stuff and all of that. But that's the diabetes. Let me show y'all. All right, here go the intercellular cleanse. I don't have it on the bottle yet, but see, this is what it is. That's why I got the cell and the nucleus in there. So this is the main how you get out anything. You got to hit it on a cellular level, because remember, you're a body full of cells. Your body full of cells. So I'm finna start offering these packages. I've been selling them and been doing them, but a lot of people have to call me for the consultation and send the money to me a certain way through my PayPal for it to work, because I don't have them in the packages and the therapeutic package like I need to on the website. But my queen finna take care of all of that. You know what I'm saying? So the website will be updated soon. That way y'all can go on there and y'all can actually be like, all right, I got HIV. You know what I'm saying? I see what HIV is, so don't say HIV clearance, but he said all I need to do is get the therapeutic package number 2. Boom, and that'll help me out. You know what I'm saying? That way you ain't got to call and talk to me for an hour and I got to keep explaining to you what everything is, because that take a lot of my time too. Anybody else on here? So has herpes since I was 22. That, get at me. That ain't nothing, Queen. When I say you can get rid of that so quick, look, I'm talking about I done healed so many people with herpes. All I'm doing is I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna kill the parasite, I'm gonna neutralize the cell, I'm gonna flush the bad protein out of your body, then I'm gonna rejuvenalize new cells, and then I'm gonna feed it all the phytonutrients and minerals that it needs, and you don't have it no more. It's literally that simple. They make it complex. All I gotta do is tell you to stick to a fruit diet, stay away from arginine, and don't be stressed out. Boom, it's gone. I need your contact phone number. 1 second, y'all. Y'all got me running around. All right, so my business number is, I'm gonna type it in here. It's 708-831-2335. Just type it in here. My website is www.yakiawaken, Oh man, I did it all wrong. Hold on. Got Yaki Awaken.com. Yeah, that's right. So there go my information right there, y'all. There go everything y'all need. Y'all need me. And look, I don't only just heal. We do spiritual stuff too. We do metaphysical classes. We do mind rehabilitation. We do Reiki healing, crystal healing, all of that. I'm into all of that. And I'm certified in all of that, y'all. I'm really studied up in it. I actually got my certifications and all of this stuff. So it ain't no games. I'm not out here just Googling stuff and getting on live and talking to y'all. I'm speaking from experience and hundreds of people that's been healed. And y'all see the testimonies I post every day. No, King, you said, yeah, lupus. Yeah, lupus and herpes are a very close connection. Look it up. They all up under the Zoster family. Zoster family. Look it up. Gotcha. Yeah, that's everything y'all need if y'all want to holler. Anybody got any more questions? Any more questions about anything? I want y'all to toast with me. We got 4 healed in 24 hours. That's something to toast to. I feel like I'm making a difference inside the neighborhood, inside of the community. All praises. Hallelujah. Got 4 healed today. You know what I'm saying? And every day I'm working on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on interstitial cells. I'm working on mind frame. And as I'm working on y'all, I'm working on myself. It's a beautiful thing. We can do this together, y'all. We need more healers, though. Anybody that's really interested in healing, like really interested in healing and not just trying to conversate and attain knowledge, holler at me. We're not in here to sound smart. We're not in here to be above each other. We in here to heal our nation. You see what I'm saying? I'm in another state. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I'm look, but look, I'm on the web too, so we can do this worldwide. A sister that I met through the Mr. Hebrew One show, me and her became real close. She real cool, and she actually build platforms and stuff for a living. So she gonna help me build the site, and she's into herbalism too. So I'm trying to put together a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Queen do the soaps and the body butters and the cooking. Like if we can all take our talents and put it together to heal our people, ain't nobody can mess with us, man. You are too talented, you are too brilliant and too smart to just be letting your gifts go away because you want to work a 9 to 5 all your life. Be strong, generate your own income, and let's get out here and get it. Or start your own business, and then we all start your own business and we all just buy from each other. Ain't no need for you going to the doctor when I'm healing. Ain't no need for me going to the Chinks to buy me a twist brush when my beautiful black sister over here make twist brush. Ain't no need for me going to a vegan restaurant when it's a black-owned vegan restaurant 30 minutes away, even if I got to drive for it. You see what I'm saying? And then we be so stuck on prices where the white man sell it this cheap. All right, so he trying to make a living. If it's a couple dollars more, who cares? Contribute to the cost, y'all. My phone died. Can you touch on asthma again and how you can cure it? Yeah, yes, I will. Hold on, I'll see if there's any more questions. Cold cough. A cold and a cough. A cold is nothing but your body trying to get rid of stuff. Get rid of simple viruses or simple proteins. You get simple for colds, very simple. Elderberry, turmeric, and ginger root and licorice root. Main thing is gonna be that elderberry though. The elderberry and knock that right out. And prickly ash bark. Prickly ash bark is another good herb. But if you can't get a hold of them, just get you some good elderberry and make a syrup out of that. Chug it down. If you need that, if Anya is still in the room, she can provide that for you, April. How you doing too? I ain't seen you in a long time. How do you boost your energy and kill fats? Oh, that's a good one, but I've been that deal. So energy comes from sugars. Sugars is nothing but carbon. Melanin is nothing but crystallized carbon, crystallized sugar. So you get this all goes through your adrenaline. Your adrenaline is a chemical that your adrenal glands pump out. You see that? That's actually what pumps out when you're angry, when you're fearing, when you get excited. So you have to work on your kidneys. If you never have energy, that means you got poor kidneys and poor adrenal glands. Your adrenal glands is the pumps to your kidneys. Your kidneys are a filtering system. Your skin is a filtering system where you need something to pump that filter. Just like you got a filter on a fish tank, and when it cuts on it, you see it pumping that water. Well, that's where the energy comes from. It comes from a chemical compound called adrenaline. You get these from your adrenal glands. So if you want to up your energy, you need to cleanse your adrenals and you need to cleanse your kidneys and your parathyroids. Not your thyroid, but your parathyroid. That's how you get your energy. You want to burn fat? The best way to burn fat is intermediate fasting. Just eat once time a day. fast for like 16 hours and eat for 4 hours out of that day. And what happens is your body starts to eat itself. Your adrenals start kick out these hormones, and then the you start burning fat for energy, because carbohydrated fat turns into sugars. The sugar is what turns into this chemical compound that we call adrenaline. And that's what's gonna help you burn your fat. Like if y'all looked at me, ask anybody on there been on me for a couple of years. April, Daniel, hey, look, tell him, Dan, I used to be fat as hell, wasn't I? Tell him about it. A couple years back, I was super fat. I changed my diet. I started fasting. I started thinking straight. Boom. I ain't a fat boy no more. I weigh 150 now. I was down to 143. I'm 150 now. Let me know if any up-and-coming seminars. I got a seminar on the 27th of January, y'all. If y'all know J-Dog and Mo Lyric is going to be at their building off of Walton. They got a real big building where the studio at. It's on the 27th of January. We're doing a big old seminar. I'm doing a lecture. We're going to have vendors there. I'm giving away herbs. I'm talking about the holistic, the metaphysical body healing. I'm going to have a couple healing patients there that's going to speak on my behalf. It's going to be beautiful. And I'm doing a lot of giveaways. So it's going to be on the 27th. The flyer should be out this Friday. Make sure y'all pop up. And I'm going to be doing a lot of radio interviews and stuff until then to like get it going. I'm trying to bring the whole city out. How are these parasites created? Okay, so look, you asked a good question. These parasites are created through dead food, through dead protein cells that's been injected inside of certain foods that you eat. Okay, look, so this is the question I asked in my last video, right? This is how you know these are man-made diseases. Okay, they say herpes exists, right? They say this so-called virus exists. How did it inhabit the male body? How did it get inside the male and the female body? And how is they swapping it through sex? If no one would have ever had sex, will it be a transmitted disease? See, once you get down to it, it's been created. It's been created by the government, y'all. It's been created. It's a biological weapon that they using to annihilate us off this planet. Same thing for HIV. HIV got a patent on it. I just did a stat on this probably about a couple hours ago. Go check it out. These are created by the government inside of military laboratories, y'all. Think I'm playing. Look this stuff up. Look at Project Bluebeam, Project High Jump, Project Blackwater, Blackfowl Underseas, Project Pyramid, and start seeing what this government is doing when y'all sleeping. They up thinking. They got something called a think tank. While you sleeping and snoozing with your thumb in your mouth, guess what they doing? They like, how can I kill these niggas tomorrow? Real talk. Real talk. So that's how they create it. And most of this stuff comes from the foods that you eat. It comes from the foods that you eat, and it mixes with your thought frame, and then it creates this hostile environment that we call acidosis. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into this real bad. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Good question. Makalaya, I think I said that right. Yasharala. Very good question. Okay, she said Christy Mack wanted to touch on asthma again. So basically our asthma is inflammation due to the lungs. Once the lungs get inflamed due to the build up of muconoid plaque and tar, what happens is it constricts the blood vessels. Once it constricts the blood vessels, more inflammation comes in and it sucks out the oxygen. When it sucks out the oxygen, you don't have oxygen in the blood, and it actually constrict where your breathing tubes at, where your bronchioles at. That's where an asthma attack comes in. That is where inflammation comes, and all of the oxygen leaves the bloodstream or the blood. You have millions of blood vessels surrounding your lungs, y'all. And when it constricts, that's what asthma is. So all you have to do is get all the mucous membrane that's compromising the lungs out. Clear the lungs out, and then provide the body with oxygen. The best way to do that is through something called curcumin, which is turmeric. You see that? Turmeric, ginger root, and licorice root. I told you to put that in an 8-ounce glass of water, warm water, do a couple teaspoons, mix it up real good. Do that every day he go to school. You do that for about a week, you won't have it no more. But you got to keep him away from what's causing the problem. What's causing the problem is other blood from other animals, and we get this through dairy products. We get this through lactose, through Enfamil, and all these different chemicals. Because if you actually look at real lactose milk before they dye it the color white or whatever the color that y'all think it is, it's literally pus, mucus and blood from cows and from lambs and goats and stuff like that. It ain't nothing but dead protein, pus, mucus, and blood. That's what causes inflammation to the lungs and what causes asthma. So that's the best way to cure that. I hope I answered that correctly for you. Let me know of any up and coming seminars. Like I said, on the 27th of January, I'm having a seminar in St. Louis, Missouri. What else we got on here? All right, any more questions before I jump off this live? Hey, y'all, do a spiritual toast with me. We got 4 healed today. Within 24 hours, typing some 9s. That's my toast. Typing some 9s for me. Toast up with me. You know what I'm saying? We got hundreds of cases healed, y'all. Confirmed, completely healed cases, over 100. I know it's 7 billion people on the world. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't, but I'm making a dent. I'm making a small little print on this DNA in this life frame. So, you know what I'm saying? I know it ain't a lot, but hey, it's working, y'all. Just imagine if we can raise up the same type of minds everywhere. We'll be like, boy, we'll spread like a wildfire. All praises. Let me take this sip with y'all. I'm sipping on some grapes and wine. All praises, all praises. What's up with it, Walt, man? What's up, brother? I miss you, man. I ain't seen your face in, man, a couple years, man. I miss all y'all. So they knew me when I was out here in these streets. Now I be in the house. I was in the streets harming my brothers. Now I'm in the house trying to figure out how to keep my brothers alive. Hey, mama. Hey, TT Shalinda. 9's in the building. That's what's up. Look, before we get, what's up, TT? Janetta? Look, let's do this. Janita, before we get off this live, like this deal and share it. I need shares. We need to start making this stuff go viral. You see? We share twerk videos. We share the police killing our brothers, all this stuff that's messing up our minds. We share pastors doing sexual things inside the churches. We share videos of us fighting one another. We share everything that makes us humiliate us as a people, but we never share nothing positive. Do me a favor, share this. If y'all got any health groups, share this inside the health group, because there's a lot of lies that's been said when it comes to holistic healing, and we don't know nothing about healing. I'm not saying I know everything, but I know enough. I got hundreds of healing cases that's completely healed. So I think I have a valid point to speak my mind. I think I have a valid opinion because I'm out here healing and I'm doing the work. So look, share this video. This is the stuff that needs to be trending. It's time to raise up these kings and queens, these guys and goddesses in these last days. It's time to grab hold of consciousness and wield this. J-Dog, Jason, I was just talking about you, Jason. So look, this J-Dog right here grew up with this brother, man. Real cool, bruh. I'm doing my event at his spot. I'm doing my event at his spot. We're gonna we doing a photo shoot Thursday, do a little interviews, and man, it's gonna be big, y'all. It's gonna be big. I always like and share. All praises. If you on here, like and share. Share this. Let's start getting on their nerves. We're gonna start making our people wake up. If they see these type of videos every day, you won't see twerk videos of women shaking their little stinking asses. You won't see brothers out here killing each other. You won't see the cracker gunning us down in the streets because we too busy sharing consciousness. We too busy sharing consciousness, y'all. Rally B, what up with it? One of the best rappers alive, man. What's up with you, brother? You know what I'm saying? I went to kindergarten with that brother all the way to high school. That's my bro right there. I ain't seen y'all in years, man. What y'all been up to? Yeah, I know a lot's changed, right? A lot's changed. So yeah, look, man, look, healing is not all about just what you eat, neither. It's about the mind frame, and it's about pure intentions, and it's about being pure-hearted and loving one another. And I'm just here to tell y'all, I love y'all indeed in the truth. You know what I'm saying? I will die for y'all, but I'd rather live for y'all. You feel me? But I will die for y'all if I have to, but I'd rather live for y'all. That's my big brother, Jay Slaughter. What's up with it? He brew. You know what I'm saying? That's a big, good brother of mine. You still got to holler at me, bro. I'm going to have it ready for you this weekend. Anybody got any more questions before I jump off of here? Any more questions at all? Test me. See if I'm lying. See if I know my stuff or not. See if I'm just a bullshitter, because it's a lot of holistic bullshitters out here. Anybody got any more concerns before I jump off this live feed? I know I got a slight delay. So today we went over herpes, we went over sickle cell anemia, and we went over IBS. Again, if y'all got anything else y'all want to really talk about, put it in my inbox. I had over 50 inboxes. Talk about herpes, discuss herpes, but don't tag me in it. I'm like, I ain't gonna tag you. And we're working on a documentary too. This documentary gonna be real good of all these healing testimonies in St. Louis and in the Midwest region that I've been working on, man. And y'all gonna see a lot of good results. So look, I'm just out here trying to stay busy. and keep my head above water and stay out of trouble. And you know what I'm saying, to show y'all love and support. Y'all do me the same way. Y'all need anything to do with holistic healing, don't be afraid to reach out to me. I gave y'all my number. Y'all got my website. High blood pressure. This be my last one. All high blood pressure is when the artery walls become super hard. Look, check this out. Due to failing kidneys. Anybody that got high blood pressure have failing kidneys. Don't let them lie to y'all. Due to failing kidneys not filtering out all the stuff that you've been eating and all the salts. Your kidneys is actually supposed to get rid of the sodium in your body. But what sodium do is it dehydrates you like alcohol. So it dehydrates the arteries of your body that the blood flow through. It makes them hard. So when it makes them hard, the blood is not easily flexible to flow throughout the stream. So it start pressing against these artery walls real hard. And this is where you get hypertension or blood pressure from. So how to heal that? Change your diet, lower your sodium intake, and cleanse your kidneys and your adrenal. That quick, that simple. I healed somebody of high blood pressure within 7 days, and she had hypertension for, I think, like 8 years. It's easy work. Can I grow hair from? Yes, you can. You need something called Botana oil, a miracle oil that grows on the trees in Honduras. Dr. Sebi talked about Botana all the time. It'll grow anything. Botana will grow anything. But you got to get rid of the lupus first. You got to get rid of that. And the reason how you get rid of lupus is you clean and you flush that lymphatic system. You work on that lymphatic system like it's no other, and the circulatory system. You cleanse that blood and you cleanse the heaven. You cleanse the heaven out of that lymphatic system. And that'll get rid of that problem. That'll get rid of that problem. And then use that Botana oil, mix it with a little bit of olive oil. Make sure it's Mediterranean Greek olive oil, straight from Italy. Don't get nothing else from nowhere because it's non-filtered and it's bull stuff and it's watered down. Mix that in, rub that on your head, you good. You start growing hair, you'll be looking healthy again, you'll feel better, and you'll get your energy back. It's about life, y'all, not about death. We gotta quit thinking. We have death. We become a death culture. All we think about is death. We watch death. We eat death. We hang around death. Every time I get on Facebook, RP my nigga, RP this, RP this, free Lil JJ, free Brim Rock, free this. These niggas done killed 100 niggas. It's like we surrounded by death. How about life? I love you. How you doing today? What you eat today? Did you stare at the sun? Did you sit in the sun for 2 hours? Did you just feel the wind blow? Did you stay outside and breathe? Did you meditate? Did you exercise? Did you stretch? Did you drink water today? Like, we need to start checking on each other in these type of ways instead of, man, you know, Lil Rim and them died. You know, T-Bone and them got popped and all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it's time to really elevate our minds and our consciousness and be connected as one again. I need that hair remedy. Yeah, I know, big bro. You're slick ball, but we got to cleanse your lymphatic system in your skin first, bro, and then we're gonna work on your hair. Let's do one at a time. Anybody else got anything else? I can do one more. And then I'm gonna get up out of here. And look, again, every Tuesday I'm coming with at least one video. So before these Tuesdays, just make sure that y'all are hitting me up. All right, DeAndre, what up with it? He bro, what up, Thugger? So look, anybody got anything, any questions to ask, whether to do with anything? Just hit me up in my inbox. I got my number. Shoot me a text. I talk to hundreds of people a day. I do the first 10 to 20 minutes, depending on if I'm busy or not, for free. Anytime after that, I do charge because I'm a busy man. I'm a very busy man. I'm doing metaphysical classes. I'm doing biblical study classes. And I am a herbalist plus a detoxification healer. So I'm constantly doing stuff. So I just don't have time to sit down and talk to everybody as individuals. That's the reason why I go live like this, so I can talk to a whole lot of y'all and answer questions at one time. Not free. I applied your hard work, young gunner. It's all good, big brother. Malay, what's up, Malay? How you doing, Queen? Anybody else? Any questions? One more question, we can get up out of here. One more. I done toasted with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Healing is going on. Shalom, shalom to everybody joining in the room. Shalom, shalom lakam. Which means peace and blessings unto you. I'm so proud of you, bro. Hey, I'm proud of you too. Like, I'm proud. Like, it's good to see all of us alive. It's good to see all of us active and doing something with ourselves. It's nothing like growing. It's nothing like elevation. It's nothing like love, and it's nothing like peace or searching for peace. And that's what this is all about. What's going on, bro? I'm just on, look, Malay, I'm just on here, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with my family. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with my loved ones, my brothers and my sisters, the gods and the goddesses, the light beings. I healed, well, Most High worked through me, and 4 people called and showed that they was healed today and sent me their diagnostic sheets. And you know what I'm saying? I was pretty happy about it. I said, I'm gonna go live and toast up with y'all. You know, I usually get 1 or 2 a day. I get a lot of confirmed heals every day, but 4 in a row like that blew my mind. It wasn't even dark yet. I said, oh, I got to holler at the family about this one. I got to. Just imagine this going down in every city and everybody doing the same thing I'm doing, whether it comes to spirituality, it comes to healing, it comes to trying their hardest to keep their energy and their frequency high, not dealing with low vibrations. Man, we'll be able to take over this world. The government ain't gonna be able to do shit with us then. Nothing. They're gonna like, look, let's bomb the whole world. We got to kill these Negroes. They understanding their powers, they coming into real knowledge. Do you study the same as Dr. Sebi? Yeah, most definitely. I agree with 98% of what Dr. Sebi does. I do. I have actually learned a great ideal from his wife. That's what got me into healing, Dr. Sebi's wife. But yeah, so yes, I agree with 98%. It's a few things that I disagree with. You know what I'm saying? But you can't knock work. He have confirmed heals. I can never knock him. I was a great brother. He inspired me. You know what I'm saying? So I can never knock that brother. Never. So yes, I do agree. There's a few things, technicalities and word plays that I don't agree with, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? What man agree 100% with another man anyway though? See what I'm saying? I got my mind, so I think for my own, and I get out here and I put my own work in, and I figure out things for myself. So when I do things from my experience, I'm gonna look at something different than another person would look at it per se. But yes, most definitely, I agree with 98% of everything he say. May the Most High have rest and peace and mercy on that brother's soul. Him and his wives has touched this world, man, and have inspired more people than a lot of people. So I have nothing bad to say about that brother at all. All praises. If I remind you of him, that's actually a compliment. Thank you, Queen. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor. Anybody else? Any questions? I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all taking too long to ask me. And look, as soon as I get off this live, y'all gonna start hitting me in my inbox. So what about this and what about that? When I'm giving you a good chance right here to ask what you gotta ask. A good chance right here, Hebrews. What's up? Holla at me. Holla at your brother. Oh, peace and blessings, Michael. Village Kid Mick. Peace and blessings. Well, look, y'all hold me up. I'm finna finish my wine. I'm finna go see my children. I ain't seen them all day. So with that being said, glory be to God. Glory be to the Most High. I love y'all. May y'all continue on this walk with me. I'll be at y'all every Tuesday. What you think of Israelites? We are the Israelites. I am an Israelite. By heritage, by documentary, by Torah, by everything. Yes, we are the Israelite. We are the chosen seeds of God. I believe that wholeheartedly. I actually teach on that, but that's a whole different topic in class. But yes, get up me, bro, and you can start joining our lives on our YouTube channel, Honor and Humility STL, and we get a lot into that when it comes to the biblical study. So, you know what I'm saying? We are the Israelites. We match the prophecy and everything, brother. But look, I love y'all in deed and in truth. Shalom Lacan family. Peace. If y'all got anything to say to me, put it in the inbox. Hallelujah. Shalom Lacan family. Shalom.